So now we're going to do what's called the picture association.
Sure.
Here. So was this design already done for the Muhammad Ali Center
No,
when you came along?
that was part of our rebrand.
That's great.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain that maybe to the audience a little bit?
Well, so when I joined the center, one of the things that we wanted to do as a attraction was appeal to women.
Okay.
And so what we did was we softened our brand image, if you will.
Okay.
We have the butterfly there, which, you know, is very connected to Muhammad Ali's float like a
Absolutely.
butterfly, sting like a bee.
I love that.
And I was told that orange was one of Muhammad's favorite colors. And it is one of mine as
Yeah,
well.
I love orange.
And so it felt softer and it felt more inviting. And then the tagline, "Be great, do great things," is exactly what we want people
That's
to do.
awesome.
Yes.
And I love this picture. I mean, it says so much without saying hardly anything at all. I love that picture.
Yeah.
So-
So that's me standing in the lobby of the Muhammad Ali Center. And that's, I believe, may have been the first picture that I took there.
Wow, that is great. I love that. Now, this is you, I think, in a profile business first.
Yes.
That's a great picture of you.
Yeah.
Relaxing. I don't ever think I've met you or seen you without a jacket on or a suit.
Right. I think that was on one of our casual days, which is Mondays and Fridays.
Okay.
And that is in our exhibits on the 5th floor that's based on Muhammad's 6 core principles.
Okay.
And I'm standing in front of our respect exhibit, or
great.
pavilion, if you will, and right next to it is conviction.
That's
It's
awesome.
two of my favorite.
I love that.
Yes.
Now, this is you. It looks like you're giving a talk about the Muhammad Ali Center, possibly. HBO.
Yes, yes. So
Movie premiere, maybe?
the film, yes, we did have a movie premiere there. It was called Muhammad Ali's Greatest Fight,
That's great.
and it was about his Supreme Court case and his conscientious objection. And so the premiere was held at the center, and I think that was me welcoming some of the guests and dignitaries and people who were going to premiere the film.
That's great. And then I love this picture here. That's Layla and Muhammad. I believe.
And that's Lynn O'Mata, who was president of HBO Films.
That's great. Now, this is you. I think some people will know this guy over
That's
here.
Mr. Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
Very, very lovely man.
Yeah.
And we were in New York at an event that was honoring Muhammad. So,
That is great.
yeah.
And then this is you with one of our former guests, Tori McClure.
Yes, yes. And so that picture was taken at our first Global Humanitarian Award ceremony.
Okay.
Yes.
From earlier,
so,
not the one with Tori.
Yeah, that was actually during the HBO premiere, and that's Michael Bolton,
Yep.
CJ Vanston, and Michael Fitzpatrick. And they've been with us now for 4 years
That's great.
doing the music for the Humanitarian
That's
Awards.
awesome. Here's another picture from that evening.
Yes,
You and Muhammad.
our lovely mayor, Mayor
Yes,
Fisher.
That's it.
Yes. Yeah, so that's just Muhammad being Muhammad.
Uh-huh.
You know, he was a showman in every way, shape, or form. And that's just him showing off his fantastic jab.
Yeah. I love this picture.
Yeah,
Lonnie
so
and Muhammad.
yeah, and I believe that picture was from one of Muhammad's birthday celebrations. And I'm not exactly sure which one. I believe it may have been his 65th or 70th. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Well, how's the old adage go? Behind every great man, there's
There's a
even
great
greater
woman.
woman.
That's right. Alani is a great
That's what
woman.
I think of when I think of Lonnie. She's something else. And then this is a picture that actually has gone up as one of the hometown hero pictures here in Louisville, which is
Yes.
a great picture.
Yes, that's a fantastic picture of Muhammad. He looks great.
He does. He does. And then this is the iconic photo, probably of 20th century sports, I would argue, when he defeated Sonny
Sonny
Liston.
Liston.
Was that 64, 65?
65.
Yeah. And then I was going to hold this up. There's a movie with the same thing as well on it. This is called The Whole Story. We're not promoting any movie. I just wanted it to be clear, but it's on there as well. So
He shook up the world.
he
didn't
did. He did. So this is a picture of.
So that's a picture of our humanitarian awards in 2015. There's a side story behind this.
Okay.
So I was going up to give my speech, and that's my daughter Isabella and her friend Molly. And they
great.
said, "We want to go on stage with you." And they were 9 and 10 at the time. And imagine this, there's 800 people in the audience, and they walked up on stage, and I said, you're going to have to say something. And each of them, unrehearsed, got up and gave just a wonderful sort of shout out to Muhammad Ali.
That's
It's
great.
fantastic.
Now here's a picture. Who's this of?
That's my significant other, Sarah.
All right, great.
And with Tori, who was the host of our first humanitarian awards.
That's great. That's great. And so this one is?
So that is the first time that my kids met Muhammad Ali.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And as you could see in the picture, Muhammad's eyes were bright because he just loved kids. And mine made him happy that day. It was great. It was a great experience for us.
That's awesome. And so what's this next one?
That is a picture of me when I was 1 year old, and I'm with my twin brother.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I think there's another one in here.
Yes, that was a picture of me and my sister at my graduation from Harvard Business School.
Oh, that's awesome.
You'll see there's a theme. I like to have my family around me all the time.
I got you. I got you.
One more, and that would be a picture at my college graduation of me and my dad.
That's great. That's great. All right. Well, thank you for sharing those. That's really great.